48 kilos.
And I don't see his
Next
opponent.
up, on that green,
I'm thinking it's
Foster.
it's Clayton Foster. Clayton Foster beat Phil Ketty. So our number shoots 5 and 7 seeds or something like that.
What? Hello, sir. You're all set. Thank
And
you.
Ruth checks in. Clayton Foster making his way over.
7.
What do you think about this? How the seeds go? 6 and 7 seeds. I believe 6 and 7 seeds. Foster and Ed Ruth.
Freestyle 84 kilos.
Meeting here right in front of you. Oklahoma State, Penn State. Foster, an NCAA runner-up as a senior, was the favorite coming in. Had a decent lead on Kilgore. Ended up getting caught and pinned. Ruth, of course, dominated the last 2 years in the NCAA at 174 and 184, and hits a nice foot sweep. Gets Foster off balance. Foster stays in bounds, doesn't get pushed over. And he's going to look to take Ruth out of bounds now, and it's going to be Clayton Foster with a push out. They're going to give him 3 as the back was exposed as Ruth went down. Oh, and Ed Ruth quickly gets to the ankle, makes it look so easy. He's so smooth and almost makes it look effortless, but he's working hard here to try to climb up that leg. He gets above the knee and slowly tries to climb. Foster catching a hold of wrists, and he puts his foot back on the mat. Great defense there by Clayton Foster as he gets Ruth off of his leg. Referee stops. It's going to put him back to the center. 1 minute to go in the first. Clayton Foster with the 3-0 lead.
You ran to the bathroom.
Mat number 5 is now closed. Mat 5 is now closed.
Ruth from the outside tries to get there. Foster keeps his head in the way. Good positioning. .24 seconds to go. Ed Ruth's going to need to find some points here if he wants to have a shot at winning this period.
On mat number 1, here is 1.
Ruth throws him by. Foster, nice job, squares up. Controls the wrist, has an overhook.
Get red off. Stop. Ho, ho, ho. Matt.
Time runs out there at the end of the period. There's an attention on Foster.
Matt. Matt. Red is stepping on blue.
And on the other mat, mat 4, first period went to blue. Reeder took the first period from Gavin. Don't know what happened, but as I peek over, they're going to get ready to start the second. The blue light is lit up, or the green light. Blue represents the blue in freestyle. Foster, oh, a step from the outside.
Number 1 at 84 kilos. On mat number 3.
Got to the legs, but was unable to finish. Ruth quickly gets to the legs. Foster again's going to defend. And who stepped out first? Point goes to blue. I believe Foster's hand hit out of bounds first, but I'm really impressed with the defense that Foster's been able to display here. Ruth, oh, and again, quickly gets to the leg.
Would you please come to the head table?
Trying to change off. He does, but there's that defense. Great hips by Clayton Foster. Really impressed here. Nobody's able to do that to Ruth in the NCAA, that's for sure. Of course, Foster's a couple of years, several years older, I believe, and was a weight class up in college. He was 97 pounds, of course. They both had to make 84 kilos, and Ruth again gets to the low ankle, gets there so quickly, but he's had problems finishing here against Foster, all except for the 1 point he has on the board right now. Went in on the leg several times, and there we see Foster just show great defense again. Wizards stays with it and is able to fight off another attack by Ed Ruth, and comes in deep on a shot of his own, gets in on a double. Ruth buried, locked through the crotch. And it's going to be points here for Clayton Foster. He's going to start pouring it on. He's going to get 2 and I'm not sure if he held long enough.
2 red.
And another 2, so no point for holding, but it's going to be 2 and 2. The score's 4-1. Clayton Foster leads. 30 seconds to go. Really impressed with the performance of Clayton Foster here this morning. This is the only match I've seen him wrestle me. He had to have upset Phil Ketty to get here. Did see them wrestling, I didn't really see what happened. Ruth once again to the, it's got to be frustrating for Ed Ruth, continuing to get in, and Foster giving him a little bit of a rubber knee action, controlling the wrist with one hand and a wizard with the other. And Ruth all the way to the corner in decent position to score, but Foster appears to have some pretty flexible hips. Leads by 3 with 11 seconds to go.
On that mat for women 63 kilos, Aaron Poncho, son of his kids. Jennifer Page, Clayton Mercury.
So all day long, Ed Ruth all over the feet and the legs of Clayton Foster, but he's not going to be able to get there to finish. And Foster's going to win this one by a score of 4-1.